we live.
We're live. It was telling
Me,
me
you, and Precious, and whoever.
it was just before we went live. It was telling me to change my internet quality to lower. And,
Because I have mine on full because of my new internet thing. Is full. It's a full definition.
and I didn't get a chance to switch, but I don't care. I mean, here we are. Let's turn on our cell phones. So if anybody comes, we can see early comments. Oh, I did something yesterday, which is very exciting.
You do?
I actually added Spotify to my phone with my husband because he's paying for premium and I had no premium. I had no premium on my
Wait,
phone.
I'm trying to go to the and pop out the chat real quick. I'm trying to go to the hey Teresa.
Hi Teresa. How are you doing, Teresa? It's so funny. I watch you guys sometimes and I'm thinking, and she says it. I'm thinking, and she says it. And I'm like, okay. So she's just kind of like me, but with a different. I don't know.
Talk about me.
I'm saying you are Southern, so you are not.
We do match.
It's not like a New York thing. Hey, Dad.
Scott. What's up, Dad?
Yeah, y'all.
Dad's missed the cruise talk yesterday.
If it wasn't for your household, nobody would be listening.
That's right. Thank y'all for listening this morning.
All two of you. We appreciate you.
All two of you. That's right.
All right.
So we doing a pop-up because Suzy is going to
Pennsylvania. But my somebody look at that.
Dad! You know I love y'all, but y'all don't have to do that. So wait, hold on.
He wants to see this.
Hold on. It's coming. It's coming.
Take this money back.
Oh, here it is.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No, you don't.
I was bouncing through this.
I know. Isn't that a cool little jingle thing?
I'm gonna pack this stuff up and throw it in a box. Just take it.
I'm done.
A friend of mine suggested we not necessarily tell my whereabouts from a day-to-day basis because he said the internet is prone to have crooks, and I agree. So we'll just say that I had another occasion. I mean, I'm doing something on Thursday, which people could guess. It's really nice.
Well, it's Richard's birthday today. Just popped up from it's I don't know how you say it. It's OTNIP drop. It's Ford Pinto backwards. That's his YouTube name. So I'll have to go and tell him happy birthday today. So what y'all doing today? What you doing today?
I'm looking at what am I doing today? Mostly packing stuff, I guess. I mean, like we do stuff and then we start a series and then by the end of the day we end up like just watching it, dinner and stuff. So I just wanted to say you're going on later.
Yes.
And I do. It sounds
no,
like
you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
He doesn't sew? I think he sews.
No, I said, you don't have to do that. And he goes, yes, I do. And I said, no, you don't. So I do. You better be sewing because you got to get chop on those bags because he's going to be out of commission for a while and he won't be able to sew those bags.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Scott.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Teresa, are we stopping you from invoicing, Teresa? I'm sorry.
Sorry, Teresa. Sorry.
Not.
Sorry, not channel.
Yeah, you better be like finish that because dad's goes not. How'd you know? I'm not sorry that you have to sew a bunch of tote bags because people like those. You need to get them done. Get them.
So let me ask you a question. What,
Mhm.
aside from like people being like, you're a man and a woman, and you could think of something to do in Amish country without internet. I mean, they have like 12 kids. So,
Is that what y'all going to do?
but I said to Tony, what are we going to do without internet? We might have to talk. And then he said we could watch sheep. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, we could watch sheep, I guess.
If not, you're gonna have to eat those graham crackers.
What graham crackers?
Wasn't it graham crackers?
No. I mean, he doesn't. He eats them once in a while.
No. Don't you remember? Was it you that said you eat graham crackers to keep people from?
Oh. Okay. The history of graham crackers are that they were invented in the town where I live, and and the pastor or whoever invented them, the father, the pastor, the minister, I don't know what they call them over here. I don't think it's Catholic Church. So he thought would dissuade people from having sexual thoughts. So
just the thoughts?
Maybe actions. He thought you could become more religious, more holy if you abstained from intercourse of a sexual nature, because social intercourse, of course, is not as disturbing to this guy. I'm just...
Oh my goodness.
I mean, intercourse is
let me share
people
this out
having a conversation.
Right, to my sister.
What's with all these graham crackers? Yes, graham crackers. So yeah, so we eat them, and I don't know that if they don't really change my impulses, except perhaps I always just call them the cookie of last resort, because if you had better cookies, you wouldn't necessarily eat graham crackers. I feel that's my thoughts, and I'm sharing it.
I just read this. Jennifer sent me a message, and she goes, "What the hell? Why am I on the intro?" Jennifer's name has been on the intro of Dawn's Deals, but I know she's on Alice a lot, so I'm gonna have to take it off.
Garlic, onion, graham. I think that they didn't add sugar back then, so they just tasted like sawdust. I mean, that would just take away all pleasure in general. Eating like an unsweetened graham cracker sounds like
ew.
It sounds like it would suck.
I have to be in the mood to eat like a regular graham cracker.
You would have to be so hungry that you just had to eat because you otherwise would eat ants or grass. So,
well, either that or the urge, was so bad that they better do something. Hey, Ron, how are you?
Hi, Ron. What's with the cookie? Is that the thing?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
Graham crackers, and I guess cookies. It's a cookie of life.
I could eat some graham crackers today. I'm hungry.
Quite frankly, lately I've been eating so many things that are not necessarily on any diet plan at all. I would eat, I would eat graham crackers, and I would eat mozzarella sticks too.
Oh, that's how quickly I forget. I was going to share this to my sister.
And I was never into mozzarella sticks. And then since I've been thinking about, dealing with moving, I kind of want them. Oh, and cheese is sort of like my comfort food, I feel.
Cheese? Yeah, I like
cheese. Like macaroni and cheese, pizza, cheese. Oh,
yeah. That is definitely.
Cheese on salad. Cheese. Lots of cheese, I guess.
Yeah.
Not good for... Not just, maybe that's why I'm getting breakouts, because I'm eating cheese. It's probably stress. I'm getting like a revisiting of my teenage years, and I'm getting like zits, unpleasant.
There we go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send it to my sister.
This is only in my house would you just move something and then a bead goes rolling across your table.
But at least I thought it was a pill, but at least it's not a pill.
No, it's a pearl. Instead of throwing it away, I put it in a box, so I'll find it like Why? Why don't I just toss it out? Why?
I don't know.
There's a woman who was talking about how she was doing one of those Swedish type death cleanings, except it's, you know what I mean? Like she said, I've lived a very cluttered life, but I was very organized with it. So she says, so I jammed it into like, attics and basements and closets, and everything had a place, but it was so packed. Like you couldn't really find what you wanted. And so she went through and threw away a third of the things she had. And now she's ready to do another whatever percentage. And I'm like, huh. And she's like, I feel emotionally free. And I could see how that would be. I mean, like, I always feel better when it's
Mm-hmm.
a clear table. But I also think, oh, now I can do crafts on it and I make a mess again. That's me.
Under the rug.
Ugh. My rug would be like up against the ceiling.
Mine too.
So
Mine too, especially now. Oh my God. Stuff
I'm looking,
everywhere.
I have like, I hate to say it, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to the postal. I can't even carry the amount of boxes they've sent me that I'm not going to ever use now. So I'm going to return them. Can I? Or should I just, I don't know what to do. I feel
I don't
bad.
know what to do with them.
I mean, I don't know if anybody has any idea. I'll put them in their lobby and then maybe they'll have nothing to say because I'll just drop them off.
Yeah, I don't have like a big table in the lobby
They do.
that you can leave them on. Hey,
Claude,
Claudette.
we said it together.
I
Claude.
know. Claudette.
And two roses. That's my symbol.
Aww, she's so sweet. Claudette is a sweetheart.
That's sweet. Anyway, so do people know I actually bought a house? Did they find out?
Yeah.
Did I announce me yet?
Yeah, well, they know because we had said, "Hey, Donna,
Hi, Donna.
Teresa, Donna's here.
Lisbeth's here too. Hi.
Hey, Elizabeth."
Put dirt under the rug. Thank you, Donna. It's hard,
So you can make the announcement again if you want.
last Thursday we closed on a house. So at some point, we'll be moving. I'm gonna have. I would like to bring the chair I'm on now. It's kind of comfortable. We have no furniture in that house, so
Y'all gonna be like the Clampets going to Pennsylvania with all your shit on top of the car.
well, this is the thing. Tony just wants somebody to come and move us, like once and done. But it isn't. To me, it's like if they say, "Oh, give us a box count," and some of my boxes are this big and some are like big, like it's not fair. If I say I have 50 boxes and 25 of them are less than the normal size box. So,
Elizabeth, didn't you fill out a hey Uni? Didn't you fill out a job form yesterday? Because I'll make you blue. Teresa, didn't she?
Well,
I think so.
Let's remind people that today you're having a celebration.
Yes, tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, we are going to have celebration of my 500 subscriber and my monetization. And there's going to be prizes and no selling. We're just going to have fun. I hope it'll be fun.
I hope it'll be fun.
I'm going to give away some stuff.
I could try on dog hats. We could look around the rooms where we're in and see if we could make clothes out of the item. That could be a thing.
And make what?
I said clothes out of the item.
You're going to make clothes out of your items?
I just found some on my desk that I didn't know was here. I have
looks like candy. I wear this.
I have keto candy in my. One morning I said I'm going to try keto candy live, and so I brought my bag up here, and I never brought it back down to the kitchen.
Oh.
I don't miss it. It was expensive, and it doesn't taste great. That's
it's not the greatest, but it'll do when you're in a pinch.
The Werther's really does have a really lovely flavor, but it is so sticky. I feel like my teeth are gonna like.
I like the hard ones. Claudette, she needs no encouragement, honey. No encouragement for Teresa to sing. None. We're gonna ban her singing.
I wonder if she sings more after she takes some medicine.
Oh my
I don't know.
goodness. You'll get there, Ron. Put out some videos. Teresa, stop it. Because I can hear you.
You can hear her singing.
I can hear her
What does she
singing.
like to sing? I don't even know.
Anything. She makes up songs.
I make up songs a lot. I always make up songs. And Tony's like, what are you doing? What are you singing? And I go, I don't know. Sometimes I hear a song and I'll just sing along with it and I'll predict the lyrics. And he's like, how do you do it? I go, because a lot of them rhyme. And, and I don't know. He thinks it's like some kind of weird talent that I have. And I'm like, how is that a talent? And he said, because you could just hear a song, like half of a song, and know like just sing along with it. I'm like, I don't know. It's not like I have a beautiful voice.
Oh, Donna said, sing, Suzy.
There's no song going on. But
there's nothing going on in your head today.
In my head, there's a lot going on, but not a song. I mean,
okay.
What should I sing? Dawn's having a party. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Let's all celebrate.
Oh, Ron says he's just looking for love. He has no content.
She's making money now. Woo-hoo.
Not what.
Super stickers, super chats, and yes, memberships. I can't, for some reason, I cannot buy memberships. I think I banned myself from buying memberships when I was really broke. And I can't get it back. Can you be blue? Make Lizbeth blue.
I am.
All right. You can be blue. We don't want you to be not blue. Am I blue? Yes, I'm blue over you.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi,
Ashley. Y'all make sure y'all sub to Papa Smurf.
How about subbing to me?
Well, put your little thing in there, ma'am. Okay. Say hello, and people will sub to you. I think everybody is. Elizabeth might not be sub to you.
Hello. Well, if I can get like 80 people, come on.
All right.
You all have to have second accounts. Get all your children and grandchildren to sub to me.
Okay. Get your grandchildren and children and children's children and all them children to sub.
Yeah. Uncle daddies, your daddy uncles, anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Teresa, you were not subbed to Suzy? Or you were saying you already subbed? I just checked. I'm still subbed to you, Ron.
I'm thinking, you were not subbed to me? That's
I think she meant she was already subbed. I would hope that's what she meant, but anyhow.
You first, Ron? Let me see. I'm gonna click on.
All right, uni sub to you.
Thank you,
Donna. You got the babies today.
Thank you for subbing. Appreciate
it. Teresa says how rude. Of course she was.
Look. If I say things that sound rude, it's not my intent. I have niceness usually in my heart, and I don't feel like I have any kind of mean or bad thoughts about anybody here right now. So don't worry. And when I am kind of ticked off about something, you kind of could tell.
Gotcha.
I'll be like, I don't understand.
Well, I'm gonna say hi, Emberly, and you can show her the replay. Hi, Emberly.
Hi, Emberly.
My little great niece thinks I'm a movie star because
you are.
It's good for the it's good for my headspace. What can I say?
You're a sarcastic goofball. Yeah, and witty too. Good for you. Yeah. It's people when I type, you can't hear sarcasm in your fingers. You know what I mean? Like it's just sometimes people just take it as, why did you say that? And I'm like, I forget to put the emoji face that says, I'm kidding. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, I get that, Uni.
Okay.
How's your moving going? Ashley wants to know.
Oh boy, it didn't really start yet. I'll tell you that much. I think I brought over an air mattress and a few blankets and some pillows too. And we usually use a lot more than that. And the next time I go out there, I'll bring some dog beds. But
Poor
you know,
doggies. If not, they're gonna end up on your air mattress, and then you're gonna end up flat on the floor.
I was clearing out my kitchen and I threw away so many of my old like pots and pans that I'm down to one cast iron skillet. So I can't even bring that because I use it here. So, I
You
mean,
better,
if we're like in between, I
you
feel
better run to a thrift store and hope you can find another cast iron skillet.
or something. I mean, I don't want to use Teflon type things, and the not anything that says nonstick truthfully is like one molecule away from Teflon. I don't want that in my life.
Yeah,
So
well,
I've been using cast iron, and I'll use stainless steel too if I can find one. I'll look. I don't. I love finding things at craft stores that I'm gonna buy in like a regular store. Unless now lately it's pretty close in price, which makes me mad. Goodwill is sometimes
yeah.
more money than the store. You're addicted to them.
Oh Lord.
I got very addicted to the live sale thing, and it costs me probably a lot. I don't want to say lots of
Small
money.
fortune.
I was gonna say like maybe a used car. I don't know.
I did get some stuff from that guy. What was his name, Teresa? Jim? Somebody?
Jim somebody.
Anyway, he had some really, really cheap like things I can flip in my booth. So
Oh, that's nice. I mean, sometimes I really do feel like I was looking. I just did an internet search for something, and it came up to Etsy, and the price was really good. But I know that if they tacked on the $12 to ship it, it's not going to be really good.
right.
So,
Well, I bought quite a few things to make the shipping worthwhile, but he sold some Limoges salt cellars for $10.
okay.
Yeah. And a few other things that I could flip. So, and of course there was an elephant, so I'll get that from my mom.
I had a whole Limoges dinnerware set that was very deco. It was probably rare and really expensive, and I just gave it to somebody. Pretty much, I think I sold the like it was like for a service for 12 at a Limoges, real Limoges, and I think I sold it for $20.
Yeah. Her name was
Maybe
Julie. I think it was Jim. If y'all didn't see Ella yesterday, y'all gotta go watch Teresa's clip. She was a hoot. She was funny.
I'll have to go. I have so much to do now. I'll say I'm going to do
No.
this, and I had no. I mean, when somebody says like, "Oh, you need all these documents," because like if I want to get a driver's license in another state, it's hard. It's really. It's not like you could just turn in your license and get a new one. Like they want, your name, rank, serial number, and like. And they
You need
want,
to get you a big like zippy folder or something that you can just carry with you with all your stuff in it.
I mean, I have like the identification stuff, but the only thing I have for proof of residency is like, maybe like the bill of.
I was gonna say you got your deed.
I think I don't think it's recorded yet, but I feel like I have.
I mean, as long as it's something with the address on it.
I have that. See, and then they even said that they would take a UPS. I feel like addressed. So I sent myself some soap. It's arriving today.
There you go.
I mean, I could use it. It's not like.
Wait, I gotta bring my package with me.
I think I'll empty it first. But,
yeah.
But anyway, they said but they said specifically USPS, UPS, and FedEx. I guess not Amazon doesn't count. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, okay. So in Pennsylvania, it's kind of like this really topsy-turvy world. Like, whereas in New Jersey, you just drive over to an inspection center run by the state, wait in line, go in, they check your emissions, give you a sticker, and goodbye for 2 years, right? In this state, they want everything to work. It's not as easy. I mean, it's not just emissions. It's like emissions, headlights, windshield wipers. They want to make sure your brakes work. They want to make sure your like the check engine light is on. And I'm like, every time I start my car, all the lights go out. It's like, I don't know. My car.
I know my inspection sticker's overdue,
I'm gonna
but
have.
my registration was overdue, so I had to get that fixed first. So I did that. So now I'm gonna send John to go get my inspection sticker.
I'm worried about that. I don't even want the car anymore anyway. But it's not like seriously. It's unless I have another really big bill a month. It's not that easy to just get a car.
Mine's expired since October of last year.
Oh, see, in Pennsylvania, you have a 10-day grace period. I was a month late this year, but I was almost so late in getting my previous one that it was only good for a couple months. I drove into the inspection with an expired license, expired insurance, and an expired inspection. And he said, "What's wrong with you? Go fix everything." I'm like, I'm thinking my dad died. He used to take care of it. I'm sorry.
I know my dad would come, your sticker's, it's expired. It's expired.
He would say, like, oh, it's going to expire. Go take care of it. He would always tell me to go take care of it. And then people look at me like, when I first was driving and I had a boyfriend who lived in Pittsburgh, I went to see him and he said, "Your inspection isn't expired." And I'm like, "How would I know that?" And he goes, "What?" And I said, "How would I know my inspection's expired?" He goes, "There's a sticker on your car." And I'm like, "Where is it?" And he's like, "How do you live in the world?" And I'm like, I mean, like, I just didn't even know. My dad always did it. It was like, how would I know?
Right.
I don't read anything that's on my car.
Yeah. Mine was, and I found out because I went through the car wash, and when I went to take the blue tape that they put on your windshield wiper in the back, I noticed my sticker was like, I was like, oops. Because the car wash didn't get all the dirt off of the schmutz off of the license plate. So when I went to wipe it, I'm like, oh, crap.
Lots of schmutz. And you have schmata.
You know.
That means rags. There's a Rolling Stones song where it goes, schmata. I can't give it away. Oh, it's down. That's the Fashion Street in Manhattan.
It's me,
Angie. That's another Rolling Stones song. Angie. Not in that tune. So.
We are about to float away over here. It is so wet and nasty.
One of the reasons why I didn't want to go to PA today was because they predicted rain for here and rain for there. And then I didn't even realize, like, I want our trip to be obviously as safe as possible. But they actually do say people in sunny days have just as many accidents than in rainy days.
Right.
But I'm taking my dogs. That actually, I don't know if the air conditioning got fixed, but I know coolant was added to the truck. We'll see.
Oh, wait, Marie. Here. Oh, you're not leaving? Okay.
And for all of you people, I am going to move to Pennsylvania.
She's moving
to PA.
This dog is like all squished up under my chair because Thomas came to get her. So she's so close against my chair.
One of my dogs passed by and peeked in. Who's coming?
Oh, you had to go on an investigation to figure out who Ella was? Girl, once you know Ella, you know Ella.
Come here, Marie. Come here, Naughty Boy.
Or if you're in a live and somebody goes, Ella, then that means she has arrived.
Come up here.
Who started that? Victoria did, I think.
Come on. Maybe. Yeah.
Narton? Is that Narton or Roxy?
Norton. Who?
Norton.
Come here, Norton. Up. Upsies. Upsie, come on.
Right, Angie? If you know, you know.
What are you eating? Oh, you want the toy? Here, you get out of it. You want a toy? Here, go get it. Take it. He came in and he saw a dog toy on the floor, and he's like, "Can I have it?" I gave it to him.
Oh, Ron said y'all going to be neighbors, Suzy.
Where do you live, Ron? If you don't mind telling me. I'm Where do you live? You don't have to give me your exact address, but where?
Hey, Glenn.
Hi, Glenn. How are you?
Are you dry over there, Glenn? Because it's just nasty here. I told him my yard smells like straight up swamp. He's in
Oh,
Maryland.
you're in Maryland, so you're not even in Pennsylvania. I guess we're be adjoining. But
That's true, Angie.
what was the once you know you can't know if you know?
Ella.
Oh, it's true.
She said,
Absolutely.
"You'll know when you know. You'll know, and then once you know, you can't
If you
unknow."
know, you know. Do you know like that like abbreviation is going around hot and heavy on the internet, and I didn't know. I didn't know, you know. And so,
Right.
you know, I had to look it up because people put things, even when I know what they mean. I was getting translated by my realtor because he thought I was like so old I wouldn't know. Like,
He says he could see Pennsylvania from his desk, or from his deck. I'm sorry, from his desk.
I can't see anything, but I could see a valley and some mountains. I'm surrounded by mountains. What? Come in. Yeah, you didn't like the
You have
toy?
a box blocking him. Is that the problem?
It's a little bit blocked. He's looking around for stuff he could take to. Hi, Tooch. He's looking around for stuff he could take to my bedroom to put on my bed. I don't, or eat because he loves eating paper towels, paper,
right.
wood.
He's looking for those keto candies.
What?
Watch you don't steal those keto candies.
He was smelling them. I'm putting them in. Yeah, anything from a tree at one point, including the tree, he will try to eat. He loves wood and wood byproducts like paper, and he loves a paper towel. Oh man, that's like a treat. I don't think it's healthy, but he loves it.
Precious likes paper and cardboard. She always did, but I guess especially now because it's easy to tear with no teeth. I don't know.
They said that they like things that start out one texture and change textures in their mouth. I don't know how they would know that because like you can't really interview a dog. But this was what my vet said, but he said paper towels have bleach, so I would avoid letting him go willy-nilly eating. I mean, we don't want him to.
Right.
And then, you know, I saw him pooping out. Hey, Debbie.
Debbie's in the house.
As I start talking the poop story, we saw him pooping out a paper towel, and my husband said, well, he's wiping himself from the inside out. And I'm like, I guess. Yes, that was the number 2 story. So, yeah, he's a fun dude. That dog. He was pulling out, like I had shoots from my lilac bush tree, and he was pulling them out as they were growing. And I'm like, he can't go near the blueberry bushes. He will yank them right out of the ground and run around with them. So we were investigating electric fences and things of that nature, but a lot of people say they don't necessarily work, and I can't risk that.
They have the guy around the corner has a golden doodle, and that dog is always in the yard unattended. And I'm thinking, how the hell? And my son told me they have an underground fence. One time I saw him out, like past his realm of where he could be, but most of the time he's just sitting there chilling.
The underground could work for me, and it would be good if I could try to work on. They call it recoil when you say come and they come,
right?
And that would be good. But like the little pen that they have is good. It's not that much. It's not big enough for exercise. It's more like they could go out there and pee and poo and come back. But it's not. My yard is like 3 times the yard that they have fenced off. The yard we're going to it's probably like 6 times my yard.
Yeah. If I tell mine to come, they look back to say, okay, bye. And they just go.
Or they come close, they come back, and then they give you that look like, you're going to follow me? Because I'm going to run again. And bye.
Right.
One of my dogs just took off, and I didn't even know where she went. And I drove around the block, and I got hoarse from screaming the name. And
Oh no.
at one point, I just opened the back doors, and I went, "The doors are open. Come in the car, because I'm going to go home otherwise and cry." And, and the dog came and jumped in.
Hey, Shelby.
Hi, Shelby.
Yeah. Now, if Bella leaves from like where I can see her, like if she runs, she'll usually run to the next street. And so I have to get in the car and I open the door and she jumps in.
I want to know what's in the next street that makes her feel like that's the place to go. I'm curious. Like if
I don't know, but the train track is there.
That's
and
right.
It's a busy street, which is very scary to me.
It
And one
is.
day she was running like all crazy and we was trying to get her and a train was coming. And all I can see was her running in the train. It was scary.
Yeah.
So she scares me when she goes on the next street. And then you can like get in front of her and then she thinks it's time to play. Because like you go this way and then she goes the other way and then you go that way. And yeah.
Did you ever think about going to like a dog park where she could just run amok for
We
like...
don't have a dog park.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because maybe she could run around and I don't know. You might think it's the greatest thing. Somebody said if you don't have a lot of control over your animal, you shouldn't really let them loose because then it's like too much freedom and they don't know what to do with it. And when they start making bad decisions, you don't really get any headway, which so like train them to come first and then.
Yeah. Well, Precious is kind of getting too old to run. So usually if I tell her to,
What?
she'll stop.
Come on.
She might not always come back, but she'll stop.
All right, buddy. Why are you crying to me? I can't let you out now. Tell Daddy.
Shelby, I'll take that breakfast sandwich, honey.
Oh, that sounds good.
I'm so hungry.
Wow. I would like a croissant. I like a plain croissant with probably fruit in it. That would be good.
I used to buy those croissants from Sam's all the time. No, Angie, it used to be at one point, and then
what are you doing?
One came down here, one came down there. So no, my back and one side is now. So once we get the other house done, we're probably going to try to fence the backyard so that the dogs can go out without a leash and run.
He's here. I'm not just kissing air. Look.
Oh my God. Wow, Debbie.
Oh no. That's crazy and sad. Oh, horrible, horrible.
Oh my God. That's so sad.
Yeah. Why do you keep smelling? He keeps smelling the bag that Dad's crafting again made.
Ah.
He's smelling it. He's like, I can tell there's other dogs that were touching that baby, or in an area where I could tell he spends extra attention if I get something from a house that had cats or dogs. That's a horrible story.
Yeah, that is. Wow. Oh, going back to work, Glenn. All right, don't work too hard.
Have a good day.
Wow. That's a shame.
It is. I feel like I have something growing out of my head.
You got something growing out your head. Oh.
I'm gonna take those down today. I say, and then by this evening they'll still be there. Because you know why? Because I'm at that age where I say I'm gonna do something, and then I walk out of the room and I get sidetracked. Like I let the dogs out, and then I'll say, oh, I'm thirsty, and then I'll be like, well, while I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. And then before long, it's like I start doing laundry, or it doesn't matter.
ADD videos.
Yeah, the ADD, and then at the end of the day, it's like, did you ever finish anything? Well, the laundry's still in the dryer. And the stuff's still out. And
Right.
I left something on the counter when I was
This
eating.
guy said his wife went to fix breakfast or fix her a sandwich, and then she saw that they had dishes, so she started doing dishes, and then she found some detergent, something that belonged in the utility room. Then she went to do laundry, and then from there she went somewhere else. So he said he he lives with her like that, so he knows her brain. So he fixed her sandwich. He brought it to her. It was like he said, otherwise she wouldn't eat.
I kind of make time for food. You know,
Me
it's
too.
too much.
That's priority.
Well, it's sort of sadly one of my stress releases, which I don't know why. Why? Why do we? It's comforting. I don't know.
Right? They are real. Definitely real.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. I've been cleaning out drawers and things in the kitchen. So like, and doing the cabinets. So everything I've been doing is not showing. So it looks like I haven't done anything. It's so frustrating.
Did you ever hear from them?
We're
Because
waiting
I
on,
talked to you in a couple of days. So
yeah. It, no,
oh,
we're waiting. It's
said-
like a new person's going to call us now for the next step.
and they didn't.
No, they got to call us to set up the closing. And then once that's done, then the contractor will call us. And then that's really when stuff's going to happen.
Well, that could happen in kind of a week or two, right? I mean,
Yes.
if they get their acts together.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how long it takes for them to do the closing. Like, is it over the internet, like on a Zoom kind of thing? Is it a phone call kind of thing? Is it, I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
Like, everything has been over the phone, the internet. Like, we did go finalize some things that they said we hadn't given them because they came to the local library for people. So we did that. But other than that, everything has been over the phone, here, there, where.
I want the food. I wish there's a food replicator and it could arrive. All
I
that.
know.
I want one of each or a bite of each. I could have half portions, quarter portion.
Oh, my husband cut my watermelon yesterday. Maybe Thomas can give me some watermelon. Bella likes the watermelon, so I have to take it and run and hide with it. But Precious has decided she likes it now. Before she turned her head, she
I
likes
like the juice.
she likes the juice that was left in your bowl, but now she's eating like very small pieces.
If I have two dogs that like that, and then even if I wanted to share like little tidbits or the juice, Norton will jump in and grab it. Thank you, Shelby. I wish you were here for real.
I know, right? That'd be like the Jetsons. Didn't they have that? I used to love that show, the Jetsons.
Well, I know they have it on Star Trek, which is really cool. Well, I don't know. I would try. It would be nice if can you imagine if just like a lobster tail with drawn butter or whatever they call it, like popped up? Like, yeah, man. I'll have a filet mignon later. Okay. I'll do like surf and turf ish.
Yeah, you would have to have some serious discipline. Definitely. Ooh, yay.
True. I mean, because like you could see things on the internet and say, "Well, I'd like to taste that, please."
Hey, Shanika. Welcome.
Hi, Shanika. She's a Juilliard person. Nice.
Huh? Yeah.
Juilliard.
She hangs out with Anitra over there sometimes.
Oh, y'all do? That's nice. And you mean like how we're hanging out, or like?
No, like she's usually that's where I see Shanika on Anitra's.
Okay.
Anitra got to bring her boutte back home.
Where is she? Oh, she's Ohio.
At her granddaughter's. She's helping her daughter out for the summer, I think.
Nice. I would really like. I would like to make some art. I wish I used to be so creative. I think it was before I went on antidepressant drugs. And I think like when I was very stressed out, I would be very creative.
Oh, okay.
But,
Hmm.
it didn't really take it away. It just
Right.
fueled it. And now that I am more, not as badly, I am stressed out, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
No,
I
I
mean,
hear you.
when I wouldn't be moving, I'd be fine.
Right.
But,
Oh, Shelby starts school tomorrow.
what grade are you in? Is she in England or America?
I think she's in America.
Okay.
Hey, Ann.
Hi, Anne.
So, Shelby, what grade are you going to? I know Shelby was going to Florida, I think, for on vacation a while back.
Paying for it. There was a.
Oh, I want to do that.
I loved doing. We used to, when I was in grade school, we did something called marbleization, which was almost like painting and pouring, but we put oil in the paint and then we floated it on water. And then we took like the watercolor paint and
Oh,
just
yeah.
like dipped it in, and it would look fantastic. Those
Mm-hmm.
so beautiful.
Oh, she's going to ninth grade. Nice.
Love
She's in
doing it.
Florida.
Oh, nice.
So we neighbors, Shelby. You know, state neighbors. I want to do
It was fun.
I want to do some paint pour stuff.
I also want. I had bought a whole bunch of like tie-dye stuff, and I even bought some shirts, and I don't know if they would fit me, but I'd like to do that.
I bought some alcohol ink. I can't wait to play with.
Ooh, what do you do with that? For like with resin, or you don't know?
Either resin, you could I think Teresa said you can put it on like she did it on cards and like you blow it to get it.
Oh,
So yeah.
I like watching some of those videos where people. I saw somebody make a resin bowl. Like they put it on, like it was basically this size of a mold, and they poured it, and then after it just slightly cured, they put it in a bowl shape until
Uh-huh.
it dried. It was a bowl. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, quite frankly, I wouldn't take on that hobby and expect to.
I have this gnat. It's been bothering me for 2 days. I
I-
killed one and his brother is here and it won't go away.
A gnat.
A gnat. I guess it's a gnat. It's driving me batshit.
A gnat.
It's gnat.
Oh, you can drape it to. Well, there was a guy or a girl who, I don't know if they microwaved like old albums, like record albums, and put them in like a popcorn bowl, and then it would come out with like ruffle,
Oh,
and
cool.
it was like a record bowl. And I guess if you put the label side that you want to see, you put it on the outside.
Wow. That seems such a disgrace to ruin an album, but I guess some of them already.
Somebody, I guess it was maybe ones that were scratched up anyway, and you couldn't play.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, I would be very, very careful. I'm just saying, I'm not saying do it, and I'm just saying, like, research. You might have smells that shouldn't be.
I was gonna say that might not be safe.
So like, there's I know that there's like the Sculpey clay they used to have. It was very bad for some people who have breathing problems, and one of my teacher's sons almost passed away from being so sick, and they couldn't diagnose him. And I said, you're making sculptures in the house, and you should be making them in your yard or in your garage with the doors open. And when she started doing that, she hugged me and she said, you figured out why my son was sick. I love you.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Shelby, for putting that. That sounds cool. She Uni paint pours on old albums too.
Oh, could be cool. I think it would be kind of cool on old furniture that we were ready to toss out.
Like we've done like the the peppermints and you melt them and then you put them over a bowl and it makes a bowl. The peppermints. You ever did that?
No, I never did that. But I think I was trying to do once something with crushed candy and maybe it was cookie dough or something. So you make like a stained glass window cookie. That's something you could do.
Oh no, lazy Susans.
Resemble, I
Hey,
resemble that remark. Not fair. Maritza, ¿cómo está? Hola.
Yeah, clocks. Yeah.
I should make this a cheer tray, maybe.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, why not? Except you can't. I don't know why. Do we know anybody who lives in Minnesota? Is Minnesota? No. I do not know anybody who lives in Minnesota.
Debbie says neither is Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
Or the Crack of Dawn.
I know someone who's a Karen. Not but for real, like nobody now is naming their kid Karen, right? Like you wouldn't.
Well, it's an old name though.
But I'm saying, like, we knew a lot of Karens back in the day.
Yeah, we did.
Nobody's going to be a Karen.
I wouldn't want to be a Karen right now.
I wouldn't either. You're such a
Craig.
Karen. Like, I'm Karen every day, I would say.
A Karen or Craig.
Why Craig? I'm missing out on what Craig is.
Craig is the male Karen.
See, I thought it was Kevin.
Well, yeah, it is. I'm picking on Craig's, okay? No, not really. It is Kevin.
There was a Craig.
Sarah calls his sister a Karen, and she calls him Kevin. You're right.
There was a Craig in grade school who beat me up.
Oh, no.
It's like, I don't like. It was, and they, like in grade school, the kids would say, after school, I'm going to beat you up on the way in the schoolyard or as soon as we get to the street. And I thought that they were joking and they were serious. Anyway.
She's killing my back. She likes to lay behind my back. She's going for a haircut tomorrow. She smells so bad. But it's so close. I'm not going to bathe her because she goes tomorrow. You're right, Donna. You are so right.
Well,
the lady, remember, I think I told y'all the story that the lady would go walk down the street to my grandma's, and the lady had chihuahuas, and she'd go, sick 'em, to get the dog. Yeah. Her name was Karen. For real, her name was Karen. She was. I'll never forget that.
That's horrible.
Oh, that made me so afraid. My sister and I was so afraid of dogs, and look at us now. But
me too. But I was really, after I was bitten by that dog, and another dog jumped on me and knocked me over, and another dog, I don't know, another dog jumped on me and like was licking my face. And even though that's a friendly thing, because I was scared of dogs, I never wanted to go to people who had dogs. And then my best friend her grandma had an Alaskan Spitz that would sit under the chair and growl at me all the time I was there. And I'd be like,
and the cousin the girl I grew up with lived across the street, and I'd go sleep over there, and they had chihuahuas, and they knew I was petrified. And that damn little chihuahua would sleep under the covers. Sorry, that's my mom.
It's your mama. Mama. She calls during a lot of broadcasts, but John's on the air a lot. So, if like, the odds are good that she's going to call during something. I'm still coughing. That cough months ago. It never left. So is anybody doing anything fun today? Write it in the chat. Fun, creative, going out to eat, anything. I assume food is fun, which is bad. If you're on a diet, probably not a good channel. Yes. No, actually, we talk about diets. We talk about not diets.
Yes. Donna, the garage sale started at the church, except it's not at the church because they're closing our church, so they won't let us have the garage sale at our church. So it's at the Knights of Columbus Hall in the next town.
Not the same, right?
No, but as you bring in donations, as long as they're there working to put the stuff out, you can go in and shop. So you could pretty much say it's going to be like a month-long rummage sale. So my mama called oh, there's a sofa here, and I'm like, yeah, I saw it. Nah, but she told me there was some little Disney, I guess Disney, yeah, Disney cups. I don't know. I told her I'm not doing glass this year like I do usually do because I'm fixing to bring them a whole bunch of glass. I only do special glass.
I hear you. You got some good things at the sale in the past.
I did. I got some great
I
things.
think I've lived through 2 of these already. So this is like
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
The third year that I've known you enough to know you went to that.
So I'm gonna go stop by before I get ready for tonight.
If I actually get internet in Pennsylvania, I might want to go live. That would be fun.
Yeah.
But maybe not be fun because I have nothing to sit on except outside.
Well, you can do a what am I trying to say? Like a vlog of your journey to move. Wouldn't y'all think? Don't you think that would be good? Like a vlog of her
People
putting
would
her
think
house
it's
together.
probably
And,
good, but I don't know. I don't want people to be like that into my life, like some people.
well, you don't have to give intimate details.
No,
I mean,
I don't mean like, oh, this is my new bedroom, hubba hubba. But I mean, like, I kind of want to have a low profile, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't mind showing the area and showing like the animals and the farms and maybe a drive through the hills and the views. I love that stuff. But
yeah, I mean, you don't have to get up close and personal.
no,
Just kind of,
any of it. I mean, within reason. I don't want. The internet is very strange. People will find out where you live, and
they'll do that without a blog, honey. I mean, they'll track your ass down.
Know, but I mean, like, what if somebody spies something that they want and they break in? I don't know. Piss me off.
What are you looking at? There's nothing over there. It is Bella sleeping. Bella, what are you doing?
But yeah,
Bella.
Debbie was showing her ducks and her turtles and her other animals and like flowers, and that the lady who lived there before me, it was so into her flower. I forgot to tell her to water, but yeah, we have to water. If it doesn't rain today, which I don't know how we're gonna know. Anyway,
you're gonna have to put some sprinklers out.
Because the lady was like, these dahlias need water every 3 days. And I'm thinking, they're going to be dead dahlias. She's like, I'll come over and water them. And I'm like, that's very nice of you, but I don't know. I don't know.
Cut the cord, lady. Cut the cord.
She's like, I left you at the water fountain over there. I'm like, thank you. It's nice. It's in a spot that I would rather be like probably a little bit more noticeable, but she was really into it. Hey, Cheryl's here.
Hey, Cheryl. Well, I missed it too, so this was a last minute. Let's jump on kind of thing.
Yeah. What
Susan doesn't know if we could do Thursday, so
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We might be able to. We might be
greeted with us 2 times in a week.
It's possible that it can happen if I have internet, because this phone won't. The cell phone connection inside the house is not. It's blurry and flippy and weird, and out it's all right, but it still isn't like great.
Right. Well, you could sit on your little deck and do live.
Only. The deck is 150 feet from the house. So unless I have a way, like if I plug in the modem out there, I could maybe.
You don't get like internet service out there?
It's 150 feet from the house. So it's sketchy that.
No, I mean, you don't have like cell service that you don't need the house?
All right, I'll put it this way. It was enough to, I mean, I saw photographs and I saw what the realtor was showing us, and it was just a little bit sketchy and glitchy. Like, I mean, it's not great. Like, it's not this great picture. You know what I mean? Like, there's a good chance you wouldn't see much.
Right. Gotcha.
It's kind of annoying watching someone go, and like freeze up every 5 minutes. Oh,
Okay, definitely,
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yeah, prayers for
Definitely.
you. Oh my gosh. It is. It is. Waiting for results and waiting for the test are like, time is so slow.
I know.
I
And then you get a lot of times you get the results on the portals before the doctor gets them, and then you play WebMD. Yeah.
I know. Now, I like I've had like a lot of biopsies on a part of my body, and there was one time where they said, well, it could be cancer. So
Hey, Aaron.
hi, Erin. So she was saying, are you gonna, like, how are we gonna do this? Are you gonna just do a biopsy and wait, or do you want me to remove the, like, was it called a tumor? I don't even know what it was, but like, she says, do you want me to just remove it? And I said, actually, yes, I would like you to remove it. Then see, maybe you could do a like quick look and see, and then if it's cancer, then you could just take out more margin, and I'll be sleeping and I won't be worried about it. Because
Right.
can you imagine like going to sleep, waking up, and then having to go back to sleep again like a week later? No, when
Right.
you have something bad, no, it's hard.
Right.
It's hard for
That's
me.
like when Garrett had that thing on his face. Um, the doctor sent it to his other office. That way he takes it. He's able to test it there at that office. He makes you sit in another room. And then if it comes back, then he brings you back in and finishes it. You don't have to leave, come back in 2 weeks and all this stuff.
Yeah, I would need that because I'm such a worrier that I would. I mean, I was crying up until that anyway. Because I mean, just going for that is horrible.
Right. Yeah, I got my results back from my swallow study. And I mean, it's not normal. I mean, I don't think I'm going to die from it, but it's not normal. So I still don't know what they're going to do. So I have an appointment for 2 weeks. So I guess they're not going to call me with results until I go
wait
in.
2 weeks, but okay, if you eat meat, is it easier to eat ground meat than like a piece of like a little bite of steak? Because
No.
the steak I cooked yesterday, the piece of meat, it was very tasty, so much grizzle. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking, it was hard to eat it.
No.
Be worried.
Like loose cooked ground meat gets stuck in my throat. Corn gets stuck in my throat. Some bread.
They usually say swallow bread to push everything down.
No. And then wait. So they oh shit. Wait, hold on. Somebody's not.
Sorry. No, I mean I'm really sorry. It's a sad thing. That's dogs barking. Doggies. Thought maybe.
Sorry about that.
She's sorry. Sorry. She's sorry. We're all sorry.
Jesus.
Yeah, Cheryl. So what do you do to like pass the time? Do you go on YouTube, or do you have like games you would play like to occupy your brain, like the ones that you have to sort of, I don't know. I sometimes like to play Spider Solitaire just because it I don't know. I like it. Like it. If I get involved in it, I'm not thinking about worrying or the problems. So, I mean, any immersive kind of game you have to think. Puzzles. When I was driving out to Pennsylvania the last time, I was doing a game where you pour like colored liquid in test tubes. It was like, it wasn't fun, but it was just something to do. Then I got a little car sick. So,
wait, I have to call my son real quick.
All right. So, I say that a lot. So, Lisbeth, do you have dogs? Who has dogs in the chat? Let us know. Well, I have 2. Dawn has 2. How many does Teresa have? 3? Teresa. No pets. Okay.
So my son parked his car in front of the neighbor who doesn't live there, but of course he came to cut the grass over there today, and John's truck is in front of his house, and John is not here. Now he's at a meeting for work, so now I have to send him a message.
Dawn has 3 dogs too.
Yes,
They got 3 dog night in their house.
3 dog nights. Yeah. Donna has that. What is he, Donna? A boxer? Boxer? No, not a boxer.
It was a boxer puppy, you said. I thought.
Yeah, a boxer, and I think a Shih Tzu and a Schnauzer.
Oh wow.
Correct me if I am wrong.
I was looking at puppies on the internet, puppy pictures, and Tony's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm looking at a menu. It's not like I'm ordering anything." And he's like, "Why?" I go, "Because I like to see how cute they are." And he goes, "Look." And I asked him, "Do you like animals?" Because I know, like, when we drive by, if I'm driving by a farm and I see cows, I have to say, "Oh, cows." You know, I have to say it. I have to say, "Oh, there's a horse. Oh, there's some sheep." I have to say it. So it's just my nature. And so I was wondering if he seems to like animals too, like me. But he goes, "I love animals." He goes, "But I don't want to love 3 dogs." So he's like, "Why were you looking?" And I'm like thinking, I don't know. It would be fun to have another puppy. Not really. It was not fun at all. But having the dog is nice. The puppy stage, I mean, with that chewing, the chewing of like the personal objects was worse almost than the house breaking, in my opinion. My first dog that I ever had, she chewed on a shoe. I took the shoe in front of her. I slapped the ground and said, "This is mine. Don't eat it." And she never ate. She gnawed on. She ate like the tip of one of my sandals, and she gnawed on a clog. And then she never touched a piece of my stuff again. She was smart. She understood. I'm not going to do that.
Why is it nobody answers the phone when you need them?
I don't know.
Go CTT. Go. 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 Go.
What do you mean do anything with them? What does that mean? He's over 50 pounds, and after getting fixed, we can't do anything with him?
Hello.
Hi, babies. What does that mean? She can't do anything with him.
Come on, Belle.
He's bad. That's what. His name is Diesel. Come on, Belle.
What I've understood from this last dog is that if I want to train them, I can't train them together. I have to train them separate. Hi, Pearl.
You can't train them together. Yeah.
No, really, because it's like if I get one to sit, it's almost like one ass goes up, one ass goes down, one ass, and I'm like saying sit. And it's like both sit. You both sit down, and you'll get a treat. But what I've been doing is saying circle, and I was trying to get Norton to do like where he's standing up on his hind legs, but I don't know if that's a good thing necessarily, but he can kind of do it. Probably a bad thing, because if he learns he could walk around on his hind legs, he'll just eat stuff off the counters. It's not good. I should keep him. I tried to get him to lay down. This is funny. He can sit and wait for his food, and he'll watch me until I say, "Okay, eat." But it's the only thing he can do. And you know how like they do sit. He does sit, but then lay down is the next thing in a puppy's like training. It's like sit then lay down. He doesn't know lay down, or lay. He just doesn't. And whenever I say that to him, he does this bow move, like downward. And I'm like, he's doing dog yoga every time I say down. So it's kind of like he's like, "Yeah, I'll show you." It's downward dog for me.
Sorry about the phone, y'all. This just kind of happened. And of course, nobody knows I'm live today, so
Well, if they watch the internet, they'll get an
I
announcement.
know. Well,
Maybe.
My mom always, it's the running joke. She always calls either 5 minutes after I start,
Right.
But so like I said, John parked in front of the neighbor's house. Nobody lives there, but the guy comes and cuts the grass once a week. It's his grandparents' house. And of course, John parked there because he cut our grass this morning, but didn't move his truck, and he left to go to a meeting at work. Now the guy wants to cut his grass.
Well, is he on the grass somehow?
He's like in the front where the little piece that goes over the ditch.
Oh.
So I'll just, if not, I'll just tell him, cut what you can, and I'll have John cut the rest. I mean, I don't know what else to tell him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, look, if he can take care of it at another time.
I mean, John can cut it this afternoon when he gets back from his meeting.
Right. And that's the truth.
And I'd have moved his truck, but I don't think his keys are here. I don't see them. So
This is one thing I would like to have by the exit door, like a key holder, because you should always have like an extra set of keys for your car in case you have to run somewhere fast. And it can happen.
right.
Like sometimes you have to go to
Yeah. Well, he took his motorbike to work. I mean, to his meeting, so he left the truck.
motorbike. Does he like that motorbike?
No, he hates it. But that's what you get for impulsive decisions. So
I guess. I once got a cockatoo on an impulsive decision. Not a good thing. Like to have something that lives 21 years with you or more. Yeah. That was a long story with that cockatoo bird, but let me tell you. My next impulsive decision, which is not really impulsive, is I have to decide if I want to get a used car or a new car. But I would like to get a used car that doesn't have more than 30,000 miles, probably like no more than in the 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know like the first 75,000 miles are like the good ones. And why do people give up a car? Because they feel like something's going to break and they want something new.
Yeah, Garrett needs a new truck, but
I know. A different note, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, his truck is paid off, but I can't imagine. I mean, we'll have to get something else before he retires.
I think I'm gonna have to get a loan on the car and then pay it off when I sell this house, because otherwise it'll be too much. It's just too much.
Oh wait, that's my husband again. Maybe he figured something out.
And I have to count on this house selling. Someone have to buy my house. I mean, I'm sure I'll get an underbid by a lot. People already offered me less than half of what it's worth. And I say, no, that will not work for me.
All right, I'm going to move his truck. His keys are in the truck. I'll be right back.
All right. So she'll be right back. What are you saying keys about? Because I don't even remember what I was talking about. Except, well, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. Oh. So we've been live for over an hour. Well, I guess we both have to pack. And it's kind of weird. It's happening all around the same time, too. I feel it's weird. Teresa, you have to move now to join us. Everybody, let's all get new places to live. People offering you less. Oh yeah, that is a bad thing. It was, I mean, there is a general like array of prices per square foot, I'll call it, and people are getting it. And so if past sales are indicative of what's going to be happening. I know that like my house is worth a certain amount and more. I mean, I know that there's a gold price plus extra. And anyway, take care. Anyway, you know what I mean. Like if even if like Zillow prices might be kind of caca, but if Zillow and Realtor.com and Home.com give you like a price range, you know, like if your house isn't so special, maybe you could put on the low end of the price range, but you know a price range. And if you price too high, you won't sell it. So, and realtors always here try to either, they try to tell you to sell it for like less because they want a quick sale. So they could just like do 4 hours of work and make like 20 grand or whatever they make. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know. And anyway, the next several weeks of my life are going to be very stressful. I just know it. I mean, several months really, probably. Well, I mean, this is the thing. Where I was buying anything that was priced, like let's just say less than 400,000, because sadly, if someone put a 2 in front of the price, they got like mid 3s, which is weird. I mean, people were bidding way more than the house was worth. So it was like people were still, I mean, they say it's like tapering off, but people were paying a little more than list price if you had it priced like very reasonable. I mean, there was a time like maybe a year ago where people were like doing, yeah, I'll give you 50 grand more than you ask and no inspection. And then that's like, you know, that was sort of like the norm for a while. And, you know, if you buy my house, you pretty much know at this point, like, we're not going to paint it because I don't want to pick colors for the next person. They're just going to buy the house and know that they're going to have to put like a little bit of money to make it their own. If, you know, it's a used house, it's old, it's used. So people are going to change it around to their needs. I don't want to like guess and then have them redo it. What's illegal about bidding? Oh, you mean like the agents that want to work on your house will bid? I don't even understand.
Stop.
I know that when we sold Tony's house, the agent was kind of expensive, and he said that's what I charge. And then I was watching a lot of videos, and people were saying if you're going to pay over 2.5%, I mean, what did they say? 3%, over 3%. This guy charged 5%. She's like, they should do something like be there for every single showing. They should maybe pay for staging. They have to go above and beyond what someone like this guy did. Like, because he didn't really do much. He did sit there for one open house. He says, you never sell a house on an open house. We didn't sell it on the open house. The people who went the day before the open house and the person who went the day after the open house were the two people that did.
Pearl, you okay?
Pearl. Now you bring it up. That's sad.
I hope you're feeling better, honey.
I hope you feel better if you're out.
Stop. Can
Well,
you
they
come
have-
get her some?
They have house auctions here. So it's almost like that. They'll say, they'll say 200,000, and it's like they know. They go, this is just, they know it might be worth 300 or 400. And see what happens. Usually they try to put it closer.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was one house that had a big warehouse next to it, and they were saying they wanted like 123, 400, and yeah, I mean, like they just want like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I said, for 123,000, that house is like worth it. And we were thinking about it for 10 seconds. And then when they ended up selling it, they put it on a regular listing and sold it like mid twos.
Wow.
We could have got a good deal. But you know, yeah, I hope you feel better for sure.
Definitely. Mm.
Well,
Stop it. Stop.
well, Claudette, if as a seller of a house shortly, I would be pretty happy making 100,000 more than it's really worth. I mean, if you know what I mean, like I don't want to. If it's a like a legitimate offer and sale, I'd be happy to make more money than. You know, I actually bought at the top of the last bubble, so it's just recently that my house is sort of worth more than I paid. Now, and then since I've lived here, I've poured money into this house. So I don't expect to get back all of my real estate taxes or the bills. I just expect like I'll get back what I paid. And then if I could make money on like, you know, I bought a new roof and I bought new water heaters and I, you know, that if I can make all that money back, I would be jumping for joy.
Hey, Regina.
Hi, Regina. You've had 3 CAT scans. Oh.
Well, I hope you get better soon.
Yeah, I
I'll
hope you feel
find
better.
out what's going on with you.
Well, a lot of people around, I'll just say this area, start out with a townhouse or like a condo kind of apartment. And that way they're building equity so that they could then sell and move into a house. Because it's like sort of like the step up.
Yeah. Yeah, Claudette's in Canada.
Okay. Different. They do have auctions for houses here, which is like people will get together and just say, I'll.
Oh, you back, Debbie?
Some of them don't even let you look at the house before you're bidding on it. That must be really ugly.
Stop. Please. Thank you. Oh. It's a poor dog.
Debbie's back. It is. Regina, how you doing, Regina? Long time no see you in the chat. And it's
Regina's always looks so pretty on her little videos. She's always dressed. She looks so nice. She sells clothes a lot. So she models her clothes.
Pocketbooks too.
Yes.
Thank you
for together.
Prayers. I mean, I'm finger crossing and saying at the same time. I mean, please, we need to like that's our retirement fund and my car fund.
Right.
So, please. I just hope I get my money back. I mean, you know.
Y'all feel free to drop y'all links.
Yeah. Do that.
Y'all got anything coming up?
Do I have anything coming up? Probably just my aggravation.
I know. You're in a. I need to start looking. I want a 50 plus community. Yeah, 55 plus community.
Well, look, this is something you're going on this evening. So you're having a little celebration with giveaways.
Yes. So I'm going to have a bunch of giveaways tonight to celebrate my 500 subscriber and monetization. So I'm going to be giving stuff away. We're not doing an auction or anything, just chit chat fun. I don't know. Anybody got suggestions on what I can do tonight that's fun? Like I'm gonna do, like I have the wheel. I could do some hashtags. I could do, I don't know,
trivia
chat. I have you and Teresa coming on, and then I have I'm gonna open up the panel. So thank you, Teresa.
What about trivia? Some trivia games?
What kind of trivia?
I don't know. Just general.
Well, Teresa's been throwing out what was the date? Get drunk and chat up your husband like Nana.
Is that what she does?
Well, he's so into the Olympics right now. He wouldn't even chat.
My husband doesn't like being live. When we were doing like the karaoke one night, he sang with me, but he got very weird about the like parts, and I was like, I can't do it.
Uh-huh.
I I wouldn't like my idea of singing is I have to do all the parts or I lose my place and I don't know the words. And I don't know the words anyway. I make them up.
It's at 7 Eastern, Dads.
7 Eastern.
Yeah. We can do some trivia. What kind of trivia? Like Teresa was putting, when was my first video done? She's been given the answer, but nobody, I don't know if they remember.
I'm gonna say I can't even remember that you have like a big celebration. It was like out of my like it, I can't remember anything.
No, my first video was in March of 21. Just FYI.
I know that some people like to do things like that, but I prefer things like what's the state tree of Maine, and see if anybody knows.
Ouch, Precious, that
Which
hurts.
I actually know the answer to that.
21.
But if you wait too long, people can Google.
I think it's 21, Debbie.
Hey, Tuber
Chat.
Chat.
Or Debbie. Hey, Kevin.
The word is up.
The word is up.
Word up. What's up?
Yes, y'all. If y'all haven't checked out Kevin's channel, y'all need to do so. Great channel to help your channel grow, and it's not like those sketchy channels that say, "Oh, you share, I share." You know what I'm saying?
What about those duck races? Those are kind of fun.
So Mouse, yeah, I do have that, but I'm not real sure on that. Like, I think I have to add everybody's name in that, so that's going to be kind of.
It's a lot. Unless there's only like, I mean, if you had like 100 people, it would be really hard. But
yeah, but that would be wonderful. But I don't think that's going to happen.
Joe Mouse, tonight Dawn is having her
celebration.
Her celebration of becoming monetized.
Yes. So and making my 500. So that'll be on tonight at 7 o'clock. So I hope y'all can make it. No auction, just giveaways and fun and chit chat. And then I'll have Suzy and Teresa be on, and then I'll have the open. I'll have the link up if anybody wants to pop in and say hi and have fun.
When Nana Tink was doing something that was like Mad Libs, I think. Oh no,
Nana Tink did the.
It wasn't Mad Libs. It was like
she did the game of Clue the other day. That was fun.
She did
for her. I think it was her birthday celebration. Oh, thank you, Kevin. That is so sweet.
That's sweet.
Oh wait, Kevin, this is for you.
Was it you? Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And thanks to Nana Tink for that little do-ditty. Thank you, Kevin. That was very sweet.
Sweet.
So I'm excited. You know how long it took to get to 500, y'all? Forever. Well, what? It's 24, so like 3 years?
How come on TikTok it took like 4 days to get over 1,000, and here I can't get to 500?
I know. Check out Kevin's channel. Definitely.
If Kevin understands, I'm in the process of packing up a house, moving to another house, fixing up a house, and then selling this house. It's like so much stuff that I have to process that I honestly.
You can after you get settled in your new house, you can concentrate maybe on that. Do your shorts, do your little things around your Amish area, and do all that, and it'll be fun.
I'll definitely do that. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I mean, if I really want to make money on YouTube, you have to have StreamYard, like professional streamer, I think, and have like thumbnails. And I just sort of pop videos up, and see what happens. The only ones that do really, really well were like when Tony was fixing up the house and the cat was doing stuff. For some reason, people click on cat videos a
Yeah,
lot.
they like cat videos.
They love them.
Aren't you going to get a, like a born cat?
I don't know. If I wouldn't mind because you know that cat's going to come in the house during the year. I mean, during the winter, and I don't want a cat. I'm really allergic, but I would like for something to eat the mice. If someone's religion doesn't celebrate birthdays and else they want,
I guess you can. They can choose to accept it or not.
you could just say happy anniversary of the day you were born, and then
Yeah.
or
I
just
mean,
like I noticed it was your birthday and I wanted to wish you well, and
right. Yeah.
big deal.
I mean, my godmother is no longer, like, she belongs to a religion that doesn't, so, but I still tell her happy whatever. And I mean, she doesn't say anything, but yeah, just whatever comes to your heart. That's right.
I have a friend who used to always say happy womb exodus day, and I was like,
What the hell?
it's like, you had the easy role. You just got popped out. Your mom was the one that should get the happy
Right.
birthday wish.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I suppose.
Right. And you're not doing it to be malicious. You're doing it because you care. So I just think.
I mean, it's nice of you to even know, but you could also ask her. Yeah.
Hey, Adam. How's it
Adam.
going?
Mr. Adam Hartman, me. How's it going, Adam? Every once in a while, I see his posts, and he's like so in love with his wife, and I'm like almost thinking,
Aw, that's so sweet.
I'm jealous that my husband doesn't like gush. But he
does. Sometimes you don't see it,
no, I know.
but like sometimes when he comes up to you, or you can just see his little eyes.
I know he like sometimes he'll start dancing in front of me, like weird dances, and like he wants me to dance with him.
Oh,
And
that's good, Adam. Yeah, he's sweet like that. Y'all like spontaneously dance, and
we do. I mean, every once in a while he'll walk over to me, but I mean, like I kind of tell him I need like to know if you're feeling a love and affection. Please let me know. I want to know because otherwise I just feel like I'm a bad roommate.
Hey, Sally.
So, anyway,
Right.
or like he's a bad roommate. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be roommates with my husband.
Yeah.
we've been trying to be more lovey-dovey with each other.
Oh, that's sweet.
And it's good. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy it. He probably's like cringing.
I think when you understand each other's love languages, as they call it, then
I don't know. I think his love language is like coffee ice cream, and I can't really.
It sounds good. I'm just saying, his creation sounds good.
I'm not that. He just likes. I mean, I'm not talking about weird coffee. He just loves to have ice cream all day. Like that's his favorite food. It's not really food, but he loves it. So anyway, when I feed him supper, he seems to get really happy. So, and he basically we're like kind of not eating out on purpose. So whatever I feed him, I swear I could say we're having premiums and peanut butter, and he might say, "Okay, good." I don't know.
I don't know, Jennifer. I asked Suzy.
Why are we live? Because Jennifer, because today she's having her celebration tonight, and I was supposed to go to like my second home. No. My second home with no furniture, and I was going to try to hook up internet, and therefore I wasn't sure I would have internet, and I would maybe not be. I don't know. I didn't want to have to do the live from does Burger King have free Wi-Fi? I don't know, someplace free Wi-Fi. But I don't even know where a McDonald's is near where I'm moving. I should know that. I feel like it should just be like, oh, the McDonald's is like there.
Right.
I don't even know where the Walmart is.
So I didn't take the doghouse down for Thursday because maybe she'll be able to
Maybe.
partake in that.
Aw.
So we just kind of chit chatting about whatever.
Yeah, I hope everybody, this is a general thing. Like if, I know everybody's facing challenges in general, it's just challenging. So I hope everybody feels good and their families too. And I wish for people stress-free lives. That would be a good wish. Well, what did I think? And like I got the dog's new collar, like new tags for their collars. And I said to Tony, he said, why are you even putting the address down? And I'm thinking, if I just put my phone number and an Amish person finds the dog, they're not going to be able to call me. So I'm putting my address down so maybe they could throw them on the horse and
They
buggy
can
and
just
drive
bring them back.
And that would be
No stores, no internet.
I know. How's it? Oh, by the way, remember I said that the Tokyo restaurant said best Chinese food in town?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, was that a prank that they put like an April Fool's joke on their sign that stayed till July? Anyway, I went on the internet and they actually do have Japanese food in there. I'm sure it's the best. Literally central Pennsylvania. Make an X in Pennsylvania and put a dot in the middle of it, and that's where I'm living.
It's the only food in town.
In the next town, the only food in my town, really my town, is a horrible Arby's. Horrible. We ate there the other day. It was nasty. And they have a Dairy Queen, though. It says grill and chill, which means I guess you can get a hamburger. We'll try that. But it's not a whole lot. Like, there's a gas station. That's a convenience store. There's a big, huge, like, antique booth facility.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, Arby's gas station and DQ. And I think there's a post office.
I know you like some DQ.
I do like that, actually. But in the next town over, they have a hamburger stand run by Mennonites, and it's really good. They have, like, they own a dairy store, that same chain. It's
I
not.
don't want to know if you have a Sheetz.
There's a Sheetz in the I'll say that, the towns in Pennsylvania are like 2 stoplights long, about 15 minutes away. Probably there's a Sheetz. So there's a Sheetz. I like Sheetz, actually. I didn't realize you had to scan your Sheetz card to get the discounts. I'm like, oh, well, here, 2 for $4. I'm going up to the register. And she's like, well, do you have the Sheetz app? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, well, I have to scan. I'm like, oh.
Right.
It's like, I've been to Sheetz about 20 times already, and I only have 16 points. Because I only scanned one trip.
Yeah, because probably if you pump gas there, oh, no, never mind. Y'all don't pump gas.
No, they if you get gas at Sheetz and you scan your card, they give you 3 cents off a gallon. I mean, and it's not a lot, but it's something. I mean,
we get 10 cents off on Racetrack.
Well, Racetrack is a much better deal. But anyway. Anyone Sheetz them out there. I like it. Anyway, the other one is called Radners or something, or Rousners, something like that. On the way to this area, from where I am now to there, they have a lot of stations called Loves. And
oh yeah, we have those.
One of them said they have a dog park. And then Tony's like, well, what do you think it is? And I said, I hope it's like a pen where you could put your dog and walk it around so it won't like run into the highway. I feel like I'm going to have to tandem put like 2 big dogs, and one is like 70 pounds and one is 50 pounds. And if they pull at the same time, I will go flying and they'll get away from me. And I'm scared. Because I know. And anyway, I'm a worry wart. What can I say? I can't. I wish my mind was calm. It's not. There's a lot going on. Oh wait, are you saying State College in Pennsylvania? There's a town near where I'm living called State College, and it's where Penn State is. And I think that there's a Wawa in State College.
Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl.
I'm sorry, Cheryl. You know,
Sending hugs.
yeah. Like I always say, life is bittersweet. You know, there's a lot of, you know, what is Tony filming now? She wrote. You had your honeymoon in a place called Intercourse, Pennsylvania. We drove through Intercourse and ate dinner in Blue Balls, Pennsylvania, which is probably no Intercourse, Pennsylvania. It was funny. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, sometimes you feel like if you, I mean, going through anything bad, it's very trying, and it's a horrible thing. But I also feel like all the bad things that ever happened to me makes like the good things feel better, like that much better, because I know that you could be on hold for fun for like years, and I'm talking lots of years. I had a magnet from Intercourse, Pennsylvania, that my friend thought it was the funniest thing she ever saw. She drove through Intercourse and I had to get you a magnet. I'm like, thank you.
Bye, Jessica. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Oh, Ella's starting.
Ella's starting. Want to say adios? We could say adios and and just go say hi to Ella. Say right from Dawn.
Yes.
Go say hi.
Everybody wants to go check Ella out. Ella. Anybody got the link to Ella's?
If it was on a show, you wouldn't remember. Intercourse.
Intercourse, PA. Yes, indeed. Anybody got Ella's? Oh, there it is.
I'm going to be living in the second largest Amish community. I'm going to be living in the Amish community, not as an Amish person.
All right, Cheryl. Yeah, my thoughts and prayers, honey.
Yeah, take care. All right.
All right. Well, y'all want to, let's go raid Ella.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye, guys. Thanks for coming. Hope to see y'all tonight.
Wish everybody good luck.